clean. It's clean. This looks like that, but it's fucking nice and clear on here. Share my Facebook. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Right, start it off, right, bro? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 white guys. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's Lyrical from UGL Productions, and this is.
Yo, what up? It's SLB 306 from UGL Productions.
How's everybody doing today, yo? We had a long couple weeks and stuff. Sorry we haven't been on live very much. SLB was like dealing with some personal stuff, so he had to get that solved and stuff. And then I had to deal with like school and stuff. You know, it's really stressful for the both of us, you know.
But
a couple of weeks ago, it was like we joined. I started talking to Decoy Shepard and like, hey, bro, want to get on a track? Because our lady QC was supposed to be on it, but what happened was she had to deal with some loss, so we had to give her time and stuff, and we needed something for our Thursday, right? For our UGL Thursday. Yeah. So we're like, hey, bro, should we get Decoy on it?
And I honestly had no idea who Decoy was, so I'm like, yeah, sure, get whoever we want, you know, like Lyrical knows more more people musically in the business and stuff than I do. He knows videographers, promoters, producers, all that shit, you know. So when he's like, oh, I want to get Decoy on this, I'm like, great, sure, let's get him. You know, I had no idea who he was. So
I'd like to give a shout out to Corey. Thanks for coming to our live. That's one of my good friends I just met from school. I'm really happy to have him in my life, man. Oh, he helps with a lot of stress going to school, man. I really appreciate him a lot, man. Everybody give him a round of applause, man. He does a good job, man. What else are we talking? What were we just talking about now?
Well, we want to talk about getting Decoy on our track, on Lyrical's track, Murder, She Wrote.
Well, it's not really my track, bro. It's our track.
It's our track.
Everything we make is all about us, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter if I do a solo. It's still all
at first I was like, well, no, it sounds good. But then when I figured, you know what, a third verse on there would be better. Because my verse, the way it starts, it kind of is a second verse, you know, like it's good for a second verse. And so Decoy jumped on the first verse and murdered the track. Like,
you want to play the track?
Yeah,
and we can talk about the video.
We'll play the track for you. Cool. We're in Decoy hoodie, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, they can see it, man. We represent. We'll have hoodies soon too. I just finished talking to a school. What I mean by that is what happened was, hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, right on. Corey, man, add up my boy SLB, bro. Sleeve, if you want to add him up, man, add him up, man. He's a really good guy.
I'm the shit, bro. I kick ass.
Yeah, he'll teach you how to shit. All right. Hey, bro, this is how you shit with him. Hey, bro. Shoot the shit. But no, man, like, wow, we had the best weekend, and we want to tell you guys about it, man. I can't wait to tell you guys about it, man. It's gonna be freaking awesome, man. I just can't wait. Popping. So I'm getting so much better with doing this now, hey, bro? So much faster. Yo. I wonder why these kids keep dying daily. Children on the streets, they crying for opportunity but can't find them waiting. This is what the city get violent for. I seen the story unfold so many times. You start to notice
it so bad. Sacrifice what I have just to get a couple bands. In my pockets filling up and still got nothing in my hands. So then it's murder, murder, murder.
Murder, murder, murder. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
Kill, kill, kill. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder.
Got this IV in me, so I can breathe. But God's not listening to my plea. God, please let me leave. Take me out of this place where life makes sense. Ah, such a disgrace. I got junkies dying and my family crying, and the government is lying about why people dying. Got my wheels spinning and my chair is pimping. Got my microphone blinging, but I'm still glancing to my bed sheets hanging. As my spinal cord leaking, doc tells my family I won't make it. Until I felt that kiss on my nose, hear her voice saying, Daddy, you can make it. Now my eyes are open. Baby girl, Daddy's gonna be home soon, no faking it. I ain't ready to go yet. Besides, God doesn't want me and the devil fears me, so I got no
murder, murder, murder.
Murder, murder, murder. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
Kill, kill, kill. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder. Here's the topic, fuck politics. All I ever hear is murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Stupid government should be the one suffering for killing all the innocent with the virus that's so contagious. People are falling like the two twin towers, taking out the weak like a suicide bomber, switching out the old and bringing in the new. Clean up this mess with the CRA, giving out money that ain't for free, fighting for prescriptions for their addictions. SLB and Lady QC will watch my back. Ready or not, here I come. Pass me a face mask and a gun. Sorry officer, pop, pop, pop. We ain't robbing a bank, I'm just killing the president. The only evidence you'll ever find is music that leads
murder, murder, murder.
Murder, murder, murder. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
Kill, kill, kill. Listen very closely to find the hidden notes. Music will lead to murder.
Brother?
Yeah.
So we're talking about this track, and SLB was in his room, and he was going through a lot of stuff, and I was like, yo bro, I have a question for you. And he was like, what? How would you like to shoot Murder She Wrote as a music video, man? Because Decoy said he'll do it for free for us. And what was your
well, first I'm like, well, when is this possible? And Lyrical's all like, how about this weekend? I just looked at my wife and I looked at Lyrical. I'm like, let's do it. I mean, that gives us 5 days. Let's do it. And so me and my wife hopped in our van, went to Moose Jaw. And the first thing I did before I even 100% got confirmation that we were doing this, the first thing I did was text Lady QC and be like, hey, I know you're not in this or I know you're not in this track, but your name is mentioned. Would you like to come to Saskatoon and be in our video for Murder She Wrote? And she's like, hell motherfucking yeah. Like, yeah, she will.
Hey,
so I said to Lyrical, I texted him, I said, hey dude, are we allowed to talk about this video that we're shooting? And Lyrical wrote back and said, LOL, are you sure you want to do it? And I wrote back and I said, 1,000,000,000% I'm sure, dude, let's make it happen. So when I got back here, I told Lyrical, I said, dude, I didn't believe it at first. Fuck, my nose is itchy. I didn't believe it at first, but then
well, before you came back, you told me, hey, bro, what would you say if I asked Lady QC to come along?
Yeah.
I know we're supposed to be a team and talk about it first, just to make sure everything was okay with Decoy and stuff like that, right? Because you know my bro here, man. He's always
I'm like a kid. Yeah, I'm like a kid in a candy store. When I get good news, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, it's all over, like before it's even confirmed.
Right?
So I just kind of Lyrical has to pull back on my reins every so often, but Luckily, it was just Lady QC. She's part of her team anyway, so I didn't think he'd mind. It's just
Yeah, I
it was
didn't
so
have a.
yeah, it was so surreal at first. Like I didn't believe it. I'm always down for doing videos, doing live shows, 100%, man. That's what we're wanting to do here.
Yeah, like I wasn't like
No.
gonna tell him no or anything,
Yeah.
but like we're supposed to be a team, so we have to make sure everything because like we had the situation for the wall though, but I'm not mad at my brother as long as he 100% with me, so I can help out.
Yeah.
So we don't want to like let you guys down because when we
Yeah.
promise you guys something, we gotta keep our word because that's how I am, right?
And
If I'm gonna
that's the
promise
thing. Like
something,
I won't put it up there unless my heart is 1,000,000% sure into it. So me just hearing about the video, to me he says, "Hey, do you want to shoot the video?" But in my head I heard, "Hey, bro, we're shooting the video this weekend." Because it's what I've wanted. I've told Lyrical, I laid out what I want in the video, and no word of a lie, man. Decoy got everything.
And what's good about it is he let me work with him a little bit,
Yes,
and,
he
like,
listened to us. He took our advice, or he took our criticism. I said, hey, I want my son and Blaine to wear the 306 hats. Oh yeah, for sure. So my son and my nephew were wearing their 306 hats the whole video shoot.
That's cute, bro. My nephew. That's awesome, brother.
Well, it basically is.
Well, yeah, man. It's like fucking your kid is my kid kind of
Yeah,
thing, right?
exactly.
Like, well, we are brothers, and I proved that this weekend. We'll tell you guys all about that. So how it went out is, we were having a bad day, because we were dealing with some situations, and I told bro, look it, bro. We made the promise, man. This is a big opportunity, man. Are we still gonna do this, bro? Because you know what? If we are, man, I'm fucking excited because I never did a video either before, right? And I told him this is all about you. I know it's not about just you. When I made it all about you, bro, because that's what it's supposed to be. Because
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah.
I have to make sure that I do everything I can for you because one day you might not be able to rap anymore.
Exactly.
So I want to make all the
Lyrical does.
progress,
If he says he's gonna do something for me, he does it. Like this guy's done nothing.
And
But
I just told him, I was like, well,
Yeah.
how are we gonna do this? He's like, don't worry about it, bro. We work together. I'll cover all that. So he covered all the costs. Him and his wife, man. I really appreciate them. Man. It was the best
Yeah.
freaking weekend ever, man. We can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
Lyrical gives me free recording, so the least I could do is pay for the hotel rooms.
Well, actually, we
Shit
don't
like that.
get free recording
No,
actually
no.
because it's for our team. Oh, you
Yeah.
alright, bro?
Yeah, but I'm uncomfortable, so I'm just shaking my fat ass over a little bit.
Is that a little belt bothering you?
No, it's
Okay.
holding me up. Actually.
Oh, okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, how it worked out and stuff is they went up ahead because man, my brother seen me stressed out so much about this test because I got so screwed over with school. My teachers wouldn't get back to me and stuff. I went to go buy a computer. I had to buy a computer. I was still late. But I like to thank Corey, man. He helped me out a lot, man. I got 90% on my project and I got 100% on both of my exams. Thanks to him, man. I really appreciate him, man. He's really good help, man.
Yeah, I don't know you too good, Corey, but I hear you guys quite a bit, and thank you for getting my man the help he needs, because this dude stresses hard over this shit. Like,
yeah. Then we have Bozo here. Oh, we don't even want to talk about this guy, man. What are you doing in here?
hey,
buddy?
get out.
Here, hold on. Talk to him for a second. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, we're just getting my dog out of here. The little bitch.
So we'll tell you all about this
yeah.
dog.
Little bitch chewed through a bunch of our cords today. So, cords for my vaporizer.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, like they say, we can replace it, right? But
Yeah,
still,
well,
though, that dumbass. But anyway, so they went up ahead, and then I stayed back, and then my bro was like, bro, man, I can't leave my dog home, bro. So you know what? I had to bring his dog because that's his baby, man. So I did him a favor. I brought his dog for him because
See, we took our white dog up because she's
an asshole.
She doesn't
okay?
bark or
She's
nothing.
an asshole. Just
She-
tell him, bro.
she's
Just
a
tell
dick,
him.
She doesn't bark, so we took her up on her own. But then my Pomeranian Manny, like, he's my service dog, so we weren't even halfway to Moose Jaw, and I got sick of not having him, so I got Lyrical to bring him up. So
So,
my
yeah.
white dog. So the story of this.
We're not
no?
there yet.
We're not there yet?
No,
Okay.
let's not skip it. So
Okay.
let's talk about, so I was telling bro, okay, I'm on my way, bro, don't worry about me. It's like, oh, where are you? I'm already in Chamberlain. It's like, holy shit, for real? Yeah, bro. So then before when I was driving, he told me, hey, bro, I gotta tell you the story about Lady QC and my wife. So Want to explain it?
Yeah, we were in Chamberlain. We were just going towards
Hey, Jessica.
what was that town that we were heading towards? What's that?
Oh,
place?
you guys were in Davidson, bro.
Davidson.
Yeah,
that's right.
Davidson.
But we pulled up to Chamberlain, and my wife says, "Oh, it'd be cool if we seen Lady QC on the highway." And I'm like, "No, that won't happen." So we drive to Davidson, and we pull over for gas, and I text Brittany, and I'm like, "Yo, girl, where you at?" She's like, "I'm in Davidson." And I'm like, "What the fuck? We're in Davidson." I'm like, "Whereabouts are you?" She's like, "At Tim Hortons." I'm like, "What the fuck? We're at Fast Gas. We're across from Tim Hortons." So she says, "Well, I'm leaving now." I said, "Well, we'll be leaving in a few minutes." I said, so my wife comes out. My wife comes down and I said, "Hey, I heard from Brittany." And Anna's like, "Well, where?" And I let her read the message. She's like, "Oh, so she was just right across the highway from us." I said,
Right?
"Yeah." So that's how it started.
Yeah, and then
That's
so we
our-
got there. We all got there safe. I made it there in time and stuff. We talked. We didn't really talk very much. Bro wanted me to have some pizza, but I was just too tired. So I went to get rest because I was so stressed out because of like the whole week of school and stuff. But hey, man, I got a 90% on my project and I got 100% on both of my exams. So the second day comes. So we finally did it, man. I finally did it, you guys. I'll just let you guys know we're gonna have bloopers for our video that's coming out. So we're gonna talk about. So what happened was we had a group meeting. SLB got to meet Decoy. He was really happy to meet him, and then he got to meet his little brother Kristen. We're happy to have him to help do video and stuff. So what we did for them, we all went out for lunch and stuff like that. We did our meeting. I finally signed SLB and Lady QC. They signed the papers. You guys will see all that in the backstage of all the video and what's happening and stuff. So the first day, how it went is we all went for supper, and so this is how it all started, right? So bro's like, "Hey, bro, what? Is it okay if we leave Rosa in your car?" "Oh yeah, that's fine, bro. That'll be safe. I'll leave the car on so it can keep her warm, right?" So we come outside and stuff, and then all of a sudden, bro, what happened, bro?
I'm standing in the buffet line with my wife, and my son runs up to me and says, "Hey, Dad, hey, Mom, why is Rosa jumping around in the parking lot?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Rosa better not be in the parking lot. She's in Lyrical's car."
Like, so I look around, everybody's like, "Hey, bro, Rosa's out." I'm like, "What? No, she's not." I look outside, this little fucking white dog running back and forth. What the fuck? How does that happen? So I go to my car, the back window's fucking wide open, so he fucking jumped out anyway. So we put him back out there and closed up the windows because somebody didn't push the button, so I took the key out. Woo! That was that one. So I told bro, "You know what? You guys just have a good time." I took the boys swimming. So when we were swimming and stuff like that, my man Tyson, his son, he was supposed to go outside with the dog, but he was in a rush because he only had so much time for swimming. I understand that, and you know what? It's not his fault. Shit happens, right?
Literally.
So what happened was, so Tyson calls you. So what happened when he called you, bro?
Tyson called me, and he says, "Hey, Dad, we have an issue." So what's the issue? "Rosa shit all over your bed, Dad. All over. And pissed all over it, too." I'm like, "You're exaggerating." So my son, being the
Oh my god.
little meathead he is, took a picture of it and sent it to me and my wife. And sure shit, my dog shit all over my bed.
I couldn't blame it on this guy.
But my son left it for another hour until me and my wife got back rather than cleaning it up.
Oh my
"See,
God.
Dad, I told you she pooped all over," he says. And I just shook my head like, "Why didn't you clean it up, dude?" "Oh, I wanted to show you, Dad." I'm like, "I seen the picture already. Didn't have to wait till I got home to
shit,
show him."
that was so
So
funny.
that was
bro.
strike two.
All right, then we're like, "Hey, bro, let's go shoot. We're gonna go shoot some more video, right?" "Yeah, man, let's go." All right. So fuck, we get into the video and stuff like that, right? We're getting into the video. There's a whole bunch of people that came. I'd like to give a shout out to Trevor Parks for coming and appreciate that, coming to get a CD off of us, man. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
So what happens when we start shooting our video and stuff, right? Bro's like, "Bro, can we leave Rosa in your car again?" I was like, "I don't know. all right, then yeah, you can leave your dog in my car. I'll make sure she can't roll down the windows. He's like, okay. So, but I go back and I was like, oh man, no way. The dog didn't lock my door. There's no possible way you can lock the fucking doors because the lock is on the by the stereo. There's no way that dog can lock the door because there's only one place you can push the lock. So I just go up there and I just thought I was exaggerating. I thought, oh, maybe the dog will push the button again to unlock the door. So what happened is I told his wife there, Anna, my friend there, sister-in-law, I told her, it's like, hey, guess what? She's like, what? The dog locked the doors. So they were shooting the video, and then all of a sudden Tyson runs up to SLB. It's like, hey, Dad, what? We can't get into Lyrical's car. The dog locked the doors. Right? So like, oh my
And
god.
I just shook my head. I'm like, this dog is either the dumbest fucking dog I've ever had or the smartest fucking dog I've ever
Like,
had.
oh, he's probably mad because we left him in the car, bro. It's like, fuck you guys, I'm locking you guys in.
So then everybody's like, hey, Lyrical, you should just break your window out. Just bust your window. And I mean, there's a dog in there, right? And the heat's on, so you don't want the dog to overheat.
Yeah.
So just as they're about to break it, I'm like, whoa, 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 bro, whoa. Before you do that, let's call a tow truck, see how much it's going to
It was
cost.
awesome though. They got a good deal, $55, man. Thanks to that tow
$55,
truck guy. Hey, he,
Saskatoon towing.
Yeah.
Is who it was.
Astro.
Was it
Yeah.
Astro?
Yeah.
Okay, Astro
And
towing.
he got a CD run. He was just happy. He loved it and stuff. But before all that happened,
Before
guess
all
who
that,
pulled up, man? The
I'm
5-0.
sitting in my van with my wife, and Lyrical's at the van, and I'm like, oh shit, bro. 5-0 just rolled up. Lyrical's like, where? And he looks up. Well, Lyrical goes running up the fucking hill, right into the window of the cop, and he's talking to her. And what did you guys discuss?
I don't know. I was just like, what you guys doing? I was like, well, if you really want to know the truth, or you know I want to know the truth. She's like, oh, I'd love to hear the truth. All right. So what happened was the dog locked the door in my car, so we had to phone a tow truck to come and unlock my door because we're doing a music video, but we're being cautious. We're wearing our masks. And she's like,
You're
oh,
6
that's
feet
really
apart and
cool. And I was like, yeah. And then the guy's looking at me. Well, I only have one CD. I would give it to you though, sir, but I'm gonna give it to her. I told them.
So as they pull away, the lady cop looks down at my van with the CD in her hand and goes like this. So I waved her and smiled. Well, they didn't even leave the church parking lot. They just pulled over kind of in the trees. They're there for about 20, 30 minutes. And then Travis Prusik messages me and he's all like, bro, the cops are still here sitting there. They got to be listening to your CD right now. It was all good though. I mean, they're all happy about it. They're not all like giving us shit. We knew what we were doing. Lyrical found out beforehand all the COVID laws. We were, you know,
I did it professional.
even for the video itself.
It was so professional, organized. We didn't even have a meeting for it. I got to dedicate everything. I got to direct it, so it was really awesome. So then after that, we just said, fucking man, let's just go to bed, bro. We'll shoot again tomorrow. So we had a good sleep. And then I told bro, I was like, bro, remember that fire thing I told you I was gonna do? Because they bought all the stuff for me, so I wasn't gonna turn down. And I wasn't backing down because when I told my bro I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it because that's just how I am, you know, and that's how my.
Oh fuck, we missed a step in our journey there.
Oh, we can go back.
Yeah,
though.
we'll go back. So
Then from there we'll just go. Well, we fast. What is it? Rewind it a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's a.
Perfect. What they wanted me to do was go into the studio and get some studio footage. And this studio is up 3 flights of stairs. All I had was my power chair, and this fucking thing's over 500 pounds without me in it, and about 700 with me in it. You know? So Lyrical's like, well, hey, let's go grab a manual wheelchair. Okay. Tried everywhere. Nobody had it. Finally, I thought to myself, you know what? I deal with Prairie Heart Mobility. Maybe they know about it. So I texted the manager / owner, and I'm like, dude, you know where I can find a manual wheelchair in Saskatoon? And so he called me back instantly. He's like, are you stranded? Like, is your power chair broken? Why do you need a manual chair? I told him, I said, we're shooting a video, and dude wants us to go up to the studio, and I said, I need a manual chair. He said, okay, I'll see what I can do. And then he texted me like 2 minutes later and said, Bob from Prairie Heart Mobility or Bob will be there tomorrow morning for you to pick one up from Prairie Heart Mobility in Saskatoon. Shout out to them, by the way, for helping us out with the
Yeah,
manual
man.
wheelchair.
That was
Turned out we
awesome,
never
man.
used it.
But hey, at least we know we have something
Yeah,
for
we-
next
we
time.
know
But it
we
was
do, so-
awesome. I was like, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man, bro. And so even that night though, before we went back, man, I stayed up till like me and Lady QC stayed up all night, man, at the studio. We were supposed to record, but we weren't planning to stay that long and stuff like that. Hey, Randy, we weren't planning to stay that long out there, but we did. Even though we didn't get back till like 4 or 5 or whatever,
Mhm.
right? Well, so we got up in the morning. We all gave her a tell, hey, what's up, guys? Are we all ready for today? Hell yeah, man. I couldn't remember the first day we did some footage in the hotel at the first.
Yeah, first day we did
right?
hotel footage, yeah.
Yeah. So we slept and then we did some footage in the hotel. Then we went to the church. We were supposed to go to White Buffalo after that, but we never made it. But that was all right. So I told bro, don't worry, bro. We have all day tomorrow. Even though we started at like what 12, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So what happened was, bro went to go do some stuff. Tell me about the gas station there, bro.
Oh yeah, so me and my wife go get gas, and I mean, with people wearing masks, you don't know the whole person, right? So this dude I thought was a gas jockey came up to the window, and he was talking to my wife. Like, I know we thought that he was our friend Mike from Swift Current, and we're all like, "Oh, when did you move up here?" He's like, "Oh, I've been here for a while. I just needed a change of pace and all this. How about you guys?" And we said, "Well, we were shooting a music video." He's like, "Oh, for who?" And my wife said, "For Stacy, for my husband." And he says, "Oh, cool. You got CDs?" And so we gave him a CD. He only had $20 and we charged $10 per CD. So I just ended up saying, you know what? I gave it to him. I'm like, "Oh, you're a good buddy of mine. You know, you can just take it because I have no change." So we're like, "Okay, well, you know, you have a good day and all that." And he removed his mask. He's like, "Yeah, you guys too have a good day." And it was somebody totally fucking different. Totally different. Not even the guy we thought it was. Now this is the kicker here, y'all. I thought he was the gas jockey. So my wife went out and started pumping gas. And I'm like, "That ignorant son bitch." And my son says, "What, Dad?" I said, "Well, he came out here, he talked to us, made us think we knew who he was, and then he left without pumping our gas." She's like, "Dad, he's in that truck pulling away." So he wasn't even there as a gas jockey. He was just some random dude. So we literally just gave one of our CDs to some random dude.
Told him, since you're my bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Since you're my bro, you can, you know, it's like, fuck.
Oh shit, man, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
So yeah, so we all met up. Well, before that all happened, I sent a video like this. So I was telling him, bro, okay, bro, I got the stuff because I'm really gonna do this, bro. I'm not backing down, bro. I'm really gonna do this, bro. I'm not gonna back down. So this is. Hold on here. 1 second. So that's where I told bro, it's like, bro, I got the stuff when I'm gonna use. I finally found it, right? So we all met up at White Buffalo, and it was really awesome, man. I can't believe it. It's really cold outside, but me and SLB, man, we didn't really care about the cold,
Yeah.
but you know, we took care of each other. We took care of everybody, made sure everybody was warm.
We had breaks and we had ample breaks to go warm up and all that. We weren't out there freezing, you know.
Yeah.
It was cold, but we didn't freeze. You
Yeah,
know?
so we did White Buffalo, then we went to this old abandoned house, which was a really cool thing, right? And then I had this really idea. I was like, man, bro really wants God on this thing, right? So fuck, I know where to go. So we went to where the old bingo was, and sure enough, I found him what he was looking for, man. And
There's a big mural. Someone spray painted a mural of Jesus hanging on the cross with his head down. And I seen that picture and I looked at bro. I'm like, man, this is where we should have shot the whole video. You know, was under the Jesus. You know, makes it look like he's standing over us watching us. And it kind of helps with the part of the video that we have, and then but every spot that we went, every spot that we shot at, man, oh my god, we had so much fun.
Yeah,
So much
man,
fun.
it was, man.
I
Even
want to
the
do more.
plane.
We're gonna be doing some more soon because
Yeah, we got some big collabs coming up, man. We just gotta get them done. We're not gonna release the dates yet. Don't worry though,
Yeah.
the big collab that we're having, we can announce it. It's with Waldo. We got the collab. I just
Yeah.
gotta find the beat so I can send to him so we can start working on that. And we're gonna get Decoy to film that one for us
yeah.
too. So
Lyric is gonna be heading out to BC at the end of this month, where me and my wife won't be coming until probably end of June.
yeah, I'm just gonna go find some sites and stuff so we can film this video and stuff because I want to make it really good. So at least we can plan it ahead, and I'll send them some shots. Be like, here, bro, we're gonna do this and talk to some people. So because I want to get them into the wheat shops down there because I think they're really good for a couple of videos and stuff. Hoping to shoot my pain here, and I think I want to get some footage from out there. I think it'd be a really good idea. You think?
Yeah, do feel my pain here and out in BC.
Yeah. So and then other than that, that day went really good and stuff. So I said, "Hey, oh, bro, what what time is it? Right?" It's like, "What? I'm gonna do it, bro."
Yeah.
Like, real? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna do it. Like I told him, right? So we went around the hotel. Decoy had a good spot, so we went there. And I'll explain it to you how I did it is so I told you they didn't know how I was gonna do it. They probably didn't have no clue how I was gonna do it. I just told them, well, you guys, I love you guys all, and I'm gonna do it. So I got all ready. Then Decoy was so freaking excited, man. It was so funny, man. Just the way it was just like he got a new toy or something. That's how excited he was, man. Everybody was just like looking at me like, oh, this guy's not gonna do it, kind of thing, right? Kind of thing. That's what they're in their mind and stuff. And a lot of people are worried, oh, somebody passed away, and I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to your stories out there, and you know what? I still appreciate that, but I just want to let you know I'm not a guy to be dumb for things that I do in my life.
And we're really smart about it. We took all safety precautions.
And it's not even that about that, guys. It's my life, and whatever I choose for my life is my own responsibility, my own fault. If anything ever happened, would be on me, and I don't blame that on anybody.
Oh, I
It's
must have
just
allergies.
something, huh?
I must have allergies. Something fucking tickling my nose.
Maybe you're just sick of me.
No.
But I just wanted to tell my bro, like after I did this. So how I did it is I wetted one of my bunny hugs, soaked it in water. I soaked my hair. I soaked my face mask. Put on this white suit because I need to protect myself. And then I sprayed myself a couple times with the spray that I use, and I'm not telling what it is because people don't need to do that, and I don't want anybody else to get hurt because
Yeah,
I would
what
feel
you see
bad.
in the video,
Don't do it.
don't do it at home. Don't even try. Even the way Lyrical did it, he's safe and all that. Lyrical's done it more than once. You guys probably haven't, so don't follow us. Don't do what Lyrical does.
Well, I didn't actually do it more than once. I just did a lot of research and stuff like that. I did it one time. I lit my hat on fire at one time, and I always wanted to be like a superhero, and I wanted to test my limits because I had a fear of fire because like I lost a lot of people, so I wanted to see how it felt to be on fire, how they felt. And my experience was really awesome. I didn't even want to let it go. I just wanted to let it burn until I really felt to feel the heat going onto my chest and all over my legs. Like I just wanted to stay longer. That's how bad it was. But what happened was I kind of had a small suit on. So I just told everybody, okay, it's gonna last I'm only gonna do it for 7 seconds. So when I say put water on me, okay? When I say, and I wasn't even gonna say anything. I don't know, I just loved it because I can't feel anything on my pelvis or my hip because I broke it and I don't have no feeling there. But what happened was the suit was too small, and that was the number one thing that was kind of wrong with it. Because my shirt was up a little bit and I kind of got burnt a little bit, but I'm okay. It's not anything major or anything. It was just the suit was too small. That's all.
You guys, like, it was scary to see my buddy on fire, but I gotta be honest with you, it was the coolest fucking thing I ever seen. Like, I even yelled out the window. I'm like, that's my homie, fucking burn, motherfucker, burn.
Yeah. And the way it happened, it was just me and I don't know. Everybody must have been scared. It was just me and Christian. Yeah, it was just me and him. It felt like everybody was scared. They didn't want to put any of the spray. I was like, Kristen, what? Put some of this on. He's like, oh, you should put some on your back. All right. So Christian, like it's like bug spray. He's like, yeah, bro, I got you. Right, just fucking spraying it on me all over the place. I was like, all right, are you ready to do this, bro? It's like, don't fuck up, bro. It's the once in a lifetime, bro. Don't miss the shot this time. Cause we tried a couple other times, and it was really windy and stuff like that. And I said, don't miss it this time, bro. Okay. Don't miss it. He's like, I won't, bro. I won't. All right, because this is only one time thing, bro, and I'm fucking excited. I'm doing it. He's like, are you sure, bro? You're gonna do it? Fucking right. He didn't believe me. He's like, no, you're not gonna do it, right? No, I am gonna do it. I am. Watch me. So what happened is I lit myself on fire, and there it was. Everybody, all eyes on Lyrical, man. Everybody was so shocked when they seen it, man. They're like, holy cow, man, that looks so cool, right? And then at the moment, like I said, I just wanted to stay in there for a while. I don't know. I wasn't scared. I wasn't worried. I wasn't, because when you get scared and stuff, people hesitate and then they run off and because they're on fire, right? They're gonna get all scared and stuff and panic and stuff, and that's how people get burned because they panic and stuff. I didn't do that at all. I haven't had no panic at all. All I just said, water, water. Man, Lady QC was there. Decoy was there, man. Everybody was there when I needed them. And when I after I done, I was so fucking excited. I fucking high five Christian and I ran up to bro. It's like, bro, I fucking did it, bro. He's like, yeah, bro, you did it, man. And then after I got all dressed, and everybody was just proud of me because I showed them how brave I was because that's how I am. I'm here for my team, and I told my crew, I said, you know what, you guys, this is how much you guys mean to me, man. And I just want to show you guys, man, I'd die for you guys, bro. And I would. That's how I am, man. My team means everything to me. It's the same as my family, and I proved to them, like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it for you guys. And if I gotta die for you guys, I will die for you guys because that's how 100% I am. And I don't know what their thoughts are. You would have to ask them one day, or maybe SLB can talk to you about it right now, and then maybe Lady QC can talk about it, or whoever else wants to talk about it. But
like I said, my thoughts about it when you first told me, I kind of just shook my head. It's like, dude, this ain't fucking jackass. But then I started thinking, I'm like, that would be a cool ending to a good video. And then I was still kind of contemplating whether I should agree with it or not, or try and talk him out of it. But the spots that Decoy took us and the video footage that we got would look awesome, followed by that fire scene. So after me and my wife talked about it, we're like, you know what, that's gonna be a good ending to this video. And we knew that it's his body, it's his life. We were doing everything as safe as we can. We weren't careless. We weren't stupid. No one was drunk or super high doing stupid shit like this. We were all sober mostly through the whole thing. And
Trevor.
And that's how it was. And so after that, it's like, well, I want to see him do it. And then at first we watched, he did some parts and they filmed it. I'm like, well, I can't fucking see. You guys are by the trees, so they had to move more into the middle. And then he just did a little bit. He showed a little bit of stuff, and it kind of cringed my head. But then I said, no, I want to see this. And then lit him on fire. And the way he did it, I'm not going to explain a lot because I want you guys to see it. But the way he did it, just man. It's probably the craziest 7 to 10 seconds that you'll see. Like it's crazy, it's stupid, but it's also the best fucking thing that we could have done for that video. Now I know my man's he's like Jesse James from the band Jackal, who does all these fucking stunts. When Jackal performs, he does like motorbike stunts and all this other shit. And yeah, but yeah, that's how that part went. I thought it was, like I said, afterwards I was yelling, I was smiling, I was laughing. I thought it was awesome, and I'm like, keep it up, bro. That's what we need to do. But that's one of those things where you have to do on the first take. You can't fuck it up because we don't have time to rush you to the hospital, put your burns out, and then come back and do it again. nor did we want to be taking anybody to the hospital. Like I said, nobody got hurt. Nobody was stupid. No one was on drugs. No one was drunk or anything like that. Like, if anything, we were tired. We were wore out and tired because of all the hustling we've been doing. And a couple weeks ago, like I said on the last time, a couple weeks ago, my depression hit me hard. And when it hits me, y'all, I get so weak. I get so tired, and I can't have an afternoon nap. My body just doesn't allow me to nap. So I just get irritated and I get really bitchy, and it's unfair to everybody else, so. But we the weekend went fine. There was no yelling, no screaming. It was
No, it's awesome, man. Well,
kids got to do some swimming.
so what was your thoughts when I like explained to you like why I did it? Why like basically how I felt when I went up to you guys and like I almost teared my eyes out because there was something really big to me. It was a big thing for me. And for you guys to trust me and stuff, man, like I never thought they would. I never thought they would let me do this scene, but I wanted to do it. And if you want me to be a team, you gotta trust me and give me a chance. I put my trust in all my life. I put my trust on the line.
Well, and the way I thought it is, not only Lyrical, but Decoy told me that they're doing this for me. This is my thing. So I figured, the least I could do is let Lyrical do his thing on it for everything that they've done for me. They're doing this film exactly how I told Lyrical I want it, in the winter time, cold weather, so we're all out there fucking freezing. Because only in Saskatchewan do a bunch of natives and a couple white people stand out in fucking minus 30 weather and fucking shoot a video. But we did it and we got it done. I did it in the church. I did it under Jesus. I did it, in a house that was on fire. We made this shit happen. Everything that Lyrical told him, we made happen. And so I figured, you know what? He did all this for me on this video, even though he's on the song too. It was an us thing, but he's willing to make me the main focus. Why not give him the ending, And that's what I did. I haven't seen the video yet. We've seen bits and pieces, but I think you guys will like it. I do. I really think you guys will like it.
So what else would you think? Like, what did you think, like, heart to heart, man to man, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, how did you, like, really feel when I explained to you how much you guys, like, mean to me and stuff like that? How did it make you feel?
It actually feels good because I haven't heard that in a long time. I lived a fucked up life. I chose to live this life. I've never once blamed the cops for my jail time. I've never once blamed drugs for my issues. It's always been my choice. Yeah. Everything that I've done, homeless, everything's been my choice. I've always had a door to come into. I've always had a mom and dad, fortunately, that allowed us to come home at any time.
Yeah.
But I chose everything I did. So I did have a lot of friends, and the friends I did have, I kept really close. But there's still that thing that, I was still the fuck up. Not only my family, but with my friends. I was the jailbird. I was the badass. I was the criminal out of all of them. Yeah. So they still had that judgment look every time they looked at me. And when I ran out of money and I stopped doing all the hard drugs, it seems like I lost all my friends. And these are people who started off telling me, oh, bro, man, you're such an awesome dude. I can talk to you at any time, and you're so awesome. I love you, man. You're my homie. You're my bro. Like, you're so cool. To hearing, oh, Stacy Berger, he's just a piece of shit scrub. He's a loser, blah, 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 and all that. And that's how I've lived my life thinking, you know what? I don't give a fuck what people say. I don't. But you know what? If they want me to be a loser and a scrub, I'm going to be a loser and a scrub so that they got nothing to make fun of. Now I am exactly what you say I am. Now what you got to say. And I didn't trust people. People didn't trust me. Even after my accident, I fucked up. I did a lot of drugs, spent my money foolishly on fake friends and shit like that. But I've never had my friends, do for me what Lyrical has done in this past, 8 months that we've known each other. You know what I'm saying? 8 months, I've had a better friendship with one person than I did in 14, 15 years with dozens of people. So when someone says to me, oh man, thank you for helping me out. I love your music. I want to focus this on you, man. and I trust you and I love you, dude. Like I take it to heart in a good way because I don't hear that a lot. I don't.
Well, you deserve that, bro. Like, we all fuck up in life. Look at me. I was an alcoholic and a drug addict. I was a drug addict. Yeah, I did a lot of blow. I did a lot of crystal meth. You know, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset about it. I made excuses. Made excuses to do it. Fell apart and let stuff get to me and stuff like that, you know. But you know what I mean? And Stacy is, I thought, you know, to myself, like maybe this was right. Maybe this was the right time for us to meet. Maybe this was the right time that we needed to put our stuff out there together and do it the right way. Because you were telling me about the CD and stuff like that, and I felt really bad about it. And I laughed at the guy that produced the CD. And I am gonna laugh at you, bro. Like
I'm laughing at
I
you.
I don't even care what he has to say. But you know what? Even though I don't even have my engineering or anything like that, you know, but me. For Stacey to give me a chance to produce a CD, you know, it made me think a lot, man. It made me put a lot of emotions. Like our first CD, man. Like, man, this fucking CD up here, man. I produced that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I got to be on the CD. I would probably never been on it if I never asked him. I was like, hey, bro, let me try a hook on here, and then that's where it all started.
That's
you know?
all it took was one hook. He did a hook for Creeping. That's not even on the CD. Thankfully, it's not because. You know, it's a pretty graphic thing. I do want to have a copy of it.
Yeah, we'll have it out there. I think we'll just save it for a really good special occasion. That's just an
maybe a Halloween thing or so.
Yeah, maybe Halloween. Cause no,
but it's a pretty. It's when my mindset was different. Yeah, I was not on drugs. I just quit. You know, the hard drugs and everything, and the girlfriend that I had.
Well, this
cheated on me,
like a stalker kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Well, she cheated on me, and then I broke it off with her, and then she started stalking me everywhere I went. She was there, and so I made this song to act like I was a stalker, breaking into her house, going through her stuff, trying on her panties, just dirty stuff like that, right? And then at the end, or in the middle of it, it's talking more about like, you know, oh, she's home now. I gotta close the blinds up, and you know, I should kill her. I should do this. I should do that. And at the end, it basically says, you know, like, welcome to your nightmare. I'm creeping is what I say, you know, because it's something that sounds so real until the very last line where I say, welcome to your nightmare. I'm creeping. So then you understand, oh, okay, this is just a bad dream, this is just a nightmare.
Which I talked to Stacy, and I feel bad. Like, I want to release that song, but it's just not the time right now.
And a lot of people aren't into that type of, like, I was just listening to some bad.
It's not even about what people think, bro.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with that. If they want to judge, let them judge. Everybody has their opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be. It's no worse than me telling Benzino to suck my cock and saying he's a fag with a dick in his mouth. It's no worse than that, you know. But it's just, it's not the time to release it. We'll release it on time. But I'm just saying, that's the first hook that Lyrical did for me. And then I said, okay, well, this dude can do hooks. That's fine. Can you do a verse? And he spit a verse. And it's like, okay, you can do both. And
that's actually the one, Feel My Pain.
Yeah.
That's the first one. Yeah.
And then I said, you know, okay, well, can this dude actually produce a CD? Those are the three things I've asked for. Those are the three things he produced to me. Those are the three things that made me trust him and continue on with him. You know, if you can make my CD and get it out there, like we've gotten the music out there. I've never had my music, even my old shit. The only reason why I was on SoundCloud or YouTube is because I uploaded it song by song up there, and I felt bad when I got nothing but bad criticism because I didn't realize how bad it sucked. My old producer.
You never sucked.
I never sucked.
It's just how people. It's just people are just taking advantage of you, bro. That's all it was. This guy was making everybody sound good, but not making you sound good. And see me, I'm not even about that, man. I'm about making my whole team sound good.
I sound awesome on our stuff that we do now. Like I hear my voice, I hear the emotion. I've also been told by a couple people on this CD too that I need to produce more emotion when I rap. And I respect that 100%. I will never ever tell any of you shut the fuck up when you give me advice.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
But
That's the reason why we put
Yeah.
music out.
But
Is
see,
for the
like,
advice.
they may tell you stuff though,
Mhm.
but you gotta realize though there was a lot of emotion in there.
There
Because
was.
when we released the CD, we all cried, bro. We all fucking shared some
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah.
I shared some darkest
And
secrets I ever did in my life.
Exactly,
Man.
and everybody takes a track and portrays it as something different, right? Someone could hear my one track and figure I don't have any emotion. Another person could hear the same track and think I'm too emotional. Another person could hear the same track and think the emotion was just perfect. Like
Yeah.
it all depends on the people, you know. Some people like just one song on the whole disc. Some people like all the songs but one, you know. Like we're getting all different types of feedback, and like I said, we're not gonna judge you or criticize if you give us criticism. If you don't like something, tell us, because then on the next CD we can
make it better.
We can make it better. You know, it's not going to be the same song, but if we have a song that's kind of
Yeah.
in the same concept
And
of
see,
it,
like,
then it'll be better.
Yeah. And see, like our music is all about being real. It's all about stories about our lives and what we've been through and stuff. And
Thoughts and feelings, like
Yeah.
thoughts that are actually, and that's a lot where creeping came from. Creeping is like, it is what I my thought pattern, what was producing when this girl
Yeah.
cheated on me.
Yeah.
And the thing that hurt me isn't the fact that she cheated on me. It's the fact that she broke up with me because she called me a chore. She said I'm too much of a chore and less of a boyfriend because, you know, I need special things happen. I need to pee a special way. I need to have my bowel movements a special way. Like, you know, I'm a quadriplegic. There's shit that happens, and she knew this. So her calling me a chore is one thing that hurt me, and I hated women. I did everything I could to degrade women, to hate women, because I just got so hurt by this girl, and I was just so sick of women running all over me because I had money. You know, it's like fuck that. So I just treated every woman bad. But then it sunk in that, you know what, I can't treat every woman bad, and I have a daughter, and at that time I had a granddaughter. My first granddaughter was born, and it's like smarten the fuck up, Stacy. You shouldn't be thinking this way. She's just some stanky hoe who couldn't keep it in her pants and is a useless fucking piece of shit in my eyes. And creeping really brought it out for me after I released it. Even after I wrapped it to lyrical, like after we recorded it, I just had like a sigh of relief. I'm like, oh, nice to get that off my shoulders. That's in the vault. Now let's go do this. You know, we can potentially release it any time and surprise the shit out of you. So we're not saying that's not going to happen, because it could, but chances are right now we're not in the mood to release it. And I'm cool with that. I am. I'm 100% cool with that.
I just want to wait for a perfect day where we're like, hey, bro, I think it's time for you know what, I like him. He lets me do what I need to do to bring him out and bring out everybody. I don't know. Let's talk about Lady QC for a little bit and our thoughts about her and what we think we're gonna bring out with her.
It's awesome because, like I said, even before we confirmed this with Decoy, she was the first person I texted and said it to. Not because I'm in love with her or anything like that, but because A, she's part of the team, and B, she told me that she wants to be in a video.
I actually
So,
really like her too because
yeah,
you know to tell everybody like, sorry, bro, I didn't mean to cut you off. I actually like her too, bro, because you know what? I'm happy to have a person that's gay in our
Yeah,
group.
she's you know, she's lesbian. We support her 100%. She's a bad bitch, man. I ain't gonna tell her shit because she'll punch me the fuck out. So, you know, she's a good chick though. But I
Yeah,
texted
she's
her
awesome.
because I knew she'd be happy with it. And you know, all I cared about the whole video shoot, I asked Lyrical, I asked my wife, I said, was Lady QC smiling? Was she happy? And they said, oh yeah, she was happy.
She was loving
That's
it,
all I
man.
care about, because I said to her, I said, it's kind of funny, Brittany, because you're not even on the track. You're just mentioned in it. And, you know, you've only released one verse on the whole UGL roster. And you're that good that I decided to bring you in for the video. You're not in the video per se, but Lyrical does mention your name. There's no point mentioning your name if you can't be there to be like, yeah, you know,
Well,
I do got my boys
yeah.
back. You know,
And we also felt bad too, though, because she was supposed to be in the video, but she had some issues to do.
Yeah,
because
so we
her
figured,
dad-
you know
her,
what?
Her mom passed away. Rest in peace. You
Yeah.
know. we appreciated her. She was going through some stuff. She got out of quarantine, and you know what? I'm really thankful that SLB, because I was gonna ask him the same thing. So he beat me to it, because you know he's like a little boy with candy in his bag. Right? He has to tell somebody.
I hear
that,
something
right?
that I want, and I go for it, because the way I see it is, the more people who side with me saying, "Yeah, we want this," the more I feel myself that it's gonna happen. If people are like, "Oh no, that won't happen," then I get stuck in my head that I'm not even gonna try to promote it because it's never gonna happen. It's more like one of those things like, "Hey, would you guys be interested in us doing this?" But instead of me going that way, it's just like, "Hey, we're shooting a video," like that's where my mind goes. But like I said, I'm 39 years old, but I'm like a 9-year-old who just got told that, you have access to do absolutely anything you want. What do you want to do? I want to invite all my fucking friends to this video shoot. That's what I want to do, And anytime we shoot a video, it doesn't matter where we are. Y'all are more than welcome to either come be in it, or come view it, come watch, whatever. If we're in your city, if we're close to your city, you need a ride and you're only 5 minutes out, we'll come grab you. The more the merrier, Like we got our fans. We'll get you guys one way or another.
Doesn't matter, yeah, man. Even if you gotta get a hotel, we'll get you a hotel, and that's where SLB comes in.
Yeah,
Like I do a
and-
lot of stuff, and he just did that. Him and his wife did that for me because I do a lot of work for
Yeah.
us.
And when my thing is, we're co-owners. I
Yeah.
own 50% of this,
Yeah.
so if I got the finances to put my team up in a hotel, that's what I do. That's
it's
what I
just
did.
hard,
Yeah.
and it's just hard right now because we
Yeah.
can't make money, so we offer our own pockets. Like
Yeah, like
I dished out money for Christmas,
Yeah.
and we didn't have it, but I still dished
Yeah.
out money, kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
exactly. Like we haven't made we made money off these CDs and stuff, but the money that we're using to do all these videos and stuff like that comes out of our pocket. And we do that because we understand that you got to spend money to make money. Although we're not all about money, we got to be realistic.
Yeah.
We need
Whenever we
money to
make
pay-
money, we'll make money.
Yeah, and we're not in no big rush. Is more what it is, because we need money to pay the power. We need money to
But I was telling
all
you,
this, So money is a thing,
Yeah.
but we're just saying we're not like sitting here fucking doing 100 videos so that we can get $1 million by next Tuesday.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
And I don't mind SLB. He's starting to get learning the live and stuff. He may have a lot of swearing in it, but I'm okay with that because you can't judge him. He's just learning the whole process and stuff. So it's on our UGL page. So I'm okay with that. It'd be different if it's on our Life to New Beginning. So if anybody's on Life to New Beginning and on our UGL page, hey, don't take offense of him doing slang language.
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
don't
okay
do
with
Life
it,
to New Begins a lot just because I do have a bad
And
vocabulary.
he's teaching himself. So.
However, if someone does need someone to talk to, I may not have the best speech personality. I may swear a lot, but my ears don't. My ears are great listeners, and I'm a respectable person if we're one-on-one. And even if I got people on my wall or on my Facebook page who view all my stuff, and they're Christian, they're religious, they don't like the swearing, but you know what? They still view it and they still support. You know why? Because we're all in this together. This pandemic is the reason why we're doing this. This pandemic is the reason why people are accepting us, why people are shutting us out. Because
look at the one time there when Anna told us somebody was like making a phone call about us. Go ahead, call on us because we're not doing anything wrong. We had our mask. The only time we took it off when we weren't close to each other.
When we did our one-on-one, with the cameraman, we had our masks off. Other than that, when we're in a group, masks were always on. So that's what we said. We said,
Even if we were spread out, we were not looking at each other, we weren't touching each other, we were just doing our thing.
I can say we weren't exactly 6 feet apart. We were social distancing.
But we still did it properly. Once we're done, we put our masks back on. You know what I mean? Like there's only like what? There was like there was 6 of us, so I was our whole group kind of thing. Another thing too that we're gonna be doing, you guys. I was talking to SLB about it. My partner here. We wanted to do a walk. Not just any walk, but we wanted to do a walk to show you guys we can walk the distance too. We want to walk all the way from Regina all the way to BC, right to almost to the island where you get on the boat. That's where we want to walk to. That's our goal.
Yeah. Well, I want to walk anywhere, but I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't.
Hey, you're still walking, bro.
This is my legs here, so I'm gonna wheel, and Lyrical's gonna walk, and we we're gonna.
Yeah, if our
it's a
team wants to come,
fundraiser,
yeah, our team will probably come with us.
And if
Attach a
people want to
link to
join
see
in,
about
you
it,
can
yeah.
join in and
Yeah,
all
man.
that. We'll have.
Walk through the city
Mm.
with us and then stop from there and turn around, whatever you want to do, man. We'll have tents and stuff. But I'll get my boy in the hotel because he has to. He has to be in the hotel because I will never let him sleep outside.
But then again, like just like any walk, you guys got to realize that the people aren't actually walking 24/7.
No, we'll
They
take
do have a
breaks.
rest period. They do have breaks and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I can't just hop in a van like everybody else and sleep. I do need to go into a hotel. You know, it doesn't have to be 5 stars. It can be anything. You know, 4.5. No, I'm just kidding. It can be any
Well,
type of hotel.
like my boy, like even if he has to sleep in, I'll start walking and stuff, and they can catch up to me.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it's gonna work out. You know, like, but you know, I'm not gonna let him pressure because I'm doing this for us because
Yeah.
I'm the leader and I'm gonna take our team to the limits. And you know, I have been doing that every time. If I'm saying I'm gonna do something for my team, I'm gonna do it. And I have.
And I'm gonna try and do the same thing because Lyrical did this fire thing. And there's one thing I've been wanting to do for years, and I didn't think I was able to until my friend Kelsey, who's also in a wheelchair, she told me she did it a few times. I want to go bungee jumping, or skydiving. Sorry, I want to go skydiving, not bungee jumping. I hate elastics, but I want to go skydiving. And I want to do a fundraiser. I want to get the band Motley Crue to play. And when they play the song Kickstart My Heart, I'm going to plan it to jump out of the airplane. And the kicker is I'm going to jump out and just wearing a diaper. That's all I'm going to have on. Because the Kickstart My Heart, the second verse starts, skydive naked from an aeroplane. And so as I'm coming down to land, I want them to play that song. Because I want to skydive naked in an airplane. And I want to fundraise it. And I want people to be there videotaping it. And I want it to be just massive. Chances are it won't happen. But hey, you know what? I can still go skydiving. I can still videotape it. Whether Motley Crue's there or not. You know, I still want to do a fundraiser.
We can also green screen and make them look like they're there. You know?
Exactly. Even if it's...
Well, that would be pretty ideal. And I told SLB, of course, man, I'll wear a diaper too if I have to, man.
Yeah, we'll
just
just jump up the airplane with
Get
diapers.
Lady Casey to do the same thing, man. I'm pretty sure she'll be all in. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
our team, and we're hoping to get more team on our roster. If you guys ever want to get some stuff recorded and stuff, man, hit us up, man. We'd love to do an interview with you.
We need more women on our team. We do. Like actually rap and not just in general. We got Anna, we got Carrie, we got Lady QC, you know, but we need more female rappers. So if you guys know any female rappers who want to get shit down, holler at us. If you yourself are a female and you think you can do a hook or something, come do it, because in all honesty, anybody can sound good on a CD. It's all on the production and the mixing and mastering. And I tell you, you could sound like shit, you could talk and sound like shit, but Lyrical's gonna make you sound like a rock star when you record you. That's what the
Hoping
production
before I go to BC, I hoping to have a couple more plots up there. We're gonna try to release a couple of albums before end of the month and stuff. Even if I don't get them finished all, I'm still gonna have one more up there. We almost have enough for one more album on our YouTube. So
yeah, we do.
But I want to get. We got a couple. We got to finish our Stevie Stone album. We'll get some of those songs out there. Even if we don't get them all on, we're gonna get some of those. Even our
some from Lady Garcia.
And then our King Crooked. I know there's songs already out there like that. The only reason why is because we bought a bundle that everybody else can buy. We're still doing.
If you hear someone doing something with King Crooked and you're like, oh, I know that beat. You guys stole that beat. We didn't steal the beat. That beat is there for everybody to use. Yeah. It's just who's gonna make it. Who's gonna put fire on it.
Yeah, just an ultimate.
So
like,
they do that. A lot of beat makers do that. They give us access to their beats. And we can use them.
Yeah, we also pay for them. We also pay for the rights to use them.
And that's the thing. If we do the King Crooked track and it goes big, then what we do is we call whoever made the track and be like, we're buying this beat. I don't care
for Murder She Wrote. We talked about it. I told them, well, we gotta buy this beat because we're making a music video for it, and I don't want That's
Yeah, we don't wanna get
thing,
sued.
so we're not gonna really get sued because it says on the paper we can use it for video.
Yeah.
But I just want to buy it out because then that's all ours, you know.
Yeah, nobody else can use it then if we buy it straight
Yeah.
up. That's why we buy our beats.
That's why I'm
No-
just waiting
no.
to see how much it is so we can get that
Yeah.
beat off the way and stuff. Like all our other beats, we still have to buy a couple. Now we can because Snoop Dogg. Like we joined the Snoop Dogg contest. Yeah, we could have entered, and I know we're good, but you know I didn't enter us this time because I wanted to see how they did it this year. And now that I know how we did it, well, my boy was supposed to be here with me, but they have to go do something, and I'm okay with that. I explained to them how the contest went and stuff, and I told them, you know what, I'm happy that we didn't join. It's not if we probably could have made that top 100. Who knows? We could have made third, or we could have made second or first, right? But it's not about that. I wanted to see how this contest was gonna plan out. You know, and I'm happy whoever the people that won. You know, appreciate that. Yeah, I was upset and heard about it, just the way it's all done, and the way I heard music and stuff. But you know, I'm over it.
Well, saying this will probably get me a lot of hate, but Snoop Dogg is a sellout anyways. He's doing too many commercials. He's doing too many fucking TV shows. Like, you know, you're either a rapper or you're an actor. Don't try and be both. I've always been the guy to go down one lane. Why you gotta be greedy and get millions in both acting and music? You know, if you want to be an actor, quit music. Let someone else come up in the music. You want to be a musician, great, stick to it. Let someone else come up as acting. Don't be greedy and have to have your hand in every fucking pot out there, because then people get irritated, and that's when diss tracks come out, and that's when people get killed for
Yeah.
stupid shit like that. Not saying I'm gonna diss Snoop Dogg or kill Snoop Dogg. That's not what I'm getting at here. I'm just saying. In
Everybody
general,
has their own opinion. If Snoop
Exactly.
Dogg's gonna judge that, then that's his own judgment. But everybody's
exactly.
allowed to have their own opinion, you know. Just like when they had the Eminem and Snoop Dogg, who knows? They might have just planned it to like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then you have all these people trying to hate on it and stuff like that. Oh, this young guy's gonna end Eminem's career. He didn't end Eminem's career, you know.
He didn't even retaliate. He's like, whatever, me and him are fine. Like, and that's cool. That's fine. I just my personal thing is,
Well,
if I'm gonna be a musician,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a musician. The only acting I'm gonna do is when I do my biography about my music. You know, because I'm a musician. I'm not
Well, we
an
might
actor.
have a video.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with making a video.
Oh, no, no.
Right?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, videos are good. Yeah, I want to get as many videos out as
I
we
want to
can.
do a movie.
Yeah.
How
It's
it all
just-
started and stuff, you know, like go back to our past
Yeah.
and then run it up to like how we started. Like we can't do it in the same house because the trailer burned down.
Yeah.
But anyways, about that. But yeah, no, like we said, man, I'm just happy we got to sit down here with you guys. We've been here for what, an hour and a half, probably. Maybe
About
a little
that.
more?
Good.
Yeah, a little bit more. We think
We have to get 60-minute videos so we can get our.
Well,
watch
we'll go
time.
right till 2:00.
Yeah, what time
Yeah,
is it?
that's 1:35. So.
Okay.
But yeah, what else should we talk about? Anything else you got? Anything else you want to apply? Like, tell me some more ideas, bro. Tell me what you thought about the first idea, like our first video and stuff. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you want to?
I will
in the
tell you
future.
guys, I got a couple videos on YouTube. They were just kind of still frame pictures from when I performed at the Shack, at the York, stuff like that. But it's just shit quality and all that, you know. Now this video, I've never been in a professional video shoot before. I haven't. You know, our shit was just on the computer, like I said, Google Video, and that's all we used, like Windows XP or some fucking shit like that. But it was so surreal, and you know, I thought that I was gonna go there and be nervous and screw up and all that, because Lyrical's all like, oh, we don't have to practice, dude, it's just lip syncing. Until you shoot a video and you realize, oh, we are really singing. But you can mess up, because it is kind of lip syncing. You know, you can miss a word, you can miss a whole sentence, and the music is still there to cover that sentence. I didn't know that. I do now. You know, it wasn't just me, it was Decoy, who's a professional at this, and Lyrical, who's a professional, who were also messing up on some of their words and stuff. So I felt like, oh, sweet, I can fit right in. So I just went in there from take one, and I gave her shit, and I did what I could do, you know. And after we wrapped the first take and he said, do it again, you know, my adrenaline was already up there. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want. This this weekend that I just had is the epitome of why I wanted to.
Did that just bring back like the New Year's CD release, bro? Yeah, hey.
Yeah. It just.
I
like,
bet you did cry, bro. You probably
Yeah.
just didn't tell me. You probably cried in your room like a little baby. Did you?
For this video.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm.
So how
Like,
did you
this is
feel? Like
ecstatic, like-
how did you cry? Like tell me your thoughts about that, bro.
I happy cried. I cried for the fact that, I've had tons of people tell me in this past 10 years, oh yeah, send me some music, I'll do this, I'll do that. Nothing's happened. So now Lyrical didn't only make me a disc, but got, someone to shoot a video. That's been my dream. If I can't get a song that's a one-hit wonder, I'll get a video as a one-hit wonder. Because that video, I know it's going to be fire. I know it's going to be solid because the work that these guys put in to filming it, the spots they chose, like, it was so surreal. Like, I didn't even believe it. I honestly went to bed Saturday and I woke up and I looked around and said to Anna, I said, oh, this is real. And she said, what? I said, well, I had a dream that we rented a hotel room. We got a camera crew together and we started shooting a video. And she's like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And I'm like, oh, well, great. Like I was ecstatic. Then after we finished it off, I cried again because it was over. It was done. It's like, I want to do this full time. I want to make videos full time. I want to do live shows full time. I want to be on the mic in the studio. I want to do this stuff full time. This is my thing. And now that I know we have someone who can not only produce a video, but a good video and takes the time to do it, takes the time to show me that he appreciates my stuff so good that he's going to take his time to edit up this video to make me and my crew look good. I got nothing to do but shed a tear thanking these people. This ain't my crew. This ain't my group of people. And that's what I thought when I first met these guys. Sunday night, I shook their hand and I said, now I feel like family. We're going back up there this weekend. Probably won't shoot a lot of video footage, but I do want to record in their studio. They asked me to come as a guest to record in their studio. So I would love to. I got some fire. Me and Lyrical can go there. Even if it's just for Saturday all day. We got up early. We fly to Saskatoon. Go up in the studio. Fucking.
Even if you have to get a hotel.
Yeah,
bro, 'cause you have to
exactly.
get a hotel for the night. I have family over there anyway, so.
Exactly, and
But,
like I just want to go up to the studio and record with these boys. I don't care if there's 7 of them on one track. Let's do it. Like
Yeah.
the first video, it's like a drug. I've never done crack, but I've heard that the
What's
first
up, Tyson, my man, how's it going?
suck of that crack pipe, you want another one. You want another one. That first feel that video, I want to do another one. I want to do another one. I might just say to the guys, hey, let's record this, just us rapping, and we'll throw that out as a video. Let's do it. Like I'm so stoked right now. I just talking about it, I want to shoot another one. Like
Well, we're actually gonna shoot a cipher, like, cause
yeah.
Decoy, they owe Decoy some our money, something like that. So we made a deal with them. We wanna record me, you, Decoy, whoever else wants to know. I want to let QC. We're gonna shoot a cipher video. So
Nice.
that's our plan.
Nice, and I'm down for that. Like I've always wanted to do a cipher. A lot of people, I don't know the main thing for cipher, but a lot of ciphers I've heard, I really haven't been a fan of.
Well, ciphers are like freestyling, but
Yeah.
you actually write. And
Yeah,
you write a
yeah.
verse, like, and then.
And
you
what I'm
jump on
talking
to it.
about is the ciphers that I've seen
Yeah.
from people like independent people around Saskatchewan and stuff. They always use other people's music to do the cipher, and to me, it's a slap in the face. If I'm gonna do a cipher, I'm gonna find a beat that me and my team made or that me and my team own. I'm gonna take one of those beats and I'm gonna cipher the fuck out of that with my group. I'm not gonna use someone else's beat. Once I hear someone else's beat, I don't care what your words are. I don't want it because it's someone else's shit. But if I use my beat and I got 6 or 7 dudes on our beat doing the cipher, that's when it's gonna be fire. I'm
Yeah,
up for
even-
any type of
even
cyber.
if we have to buy the beat, man. Like,
Yep,
we got a
exactly.
good one already picked out. I just haven't showed you to yet. We do
Yeah.
have one picked out. So once you show you, I'll fucking be like, fuck yeah, bro, that's the one, bro. And
Yeah.
you'll be like, cause you know, every time it's weird when we work, man, bro. It's like, yeah, let's listen to beats, and then I was like, oh fuck, bro, what?
Like we just plan on listening. That's what lyrical says. Well,
And
come
then
on
I
the studio,
fucking
we'll
put
listen to
him to
beats.
it. Gabriel was like, oh, bro, I got a hook already. What? Yeah, here, can you want to do a verse? He's like, oh, fuck you, man. You always gotta do that to me all the time.
Well,
Every
what
time
he
you
does
fucking
is-
listen-
He'll be like, here, listen to these 10 beats. And he must play like the 2 or 3 shittiest beats in the whole package first because I don't like them. Then he plays that 4th beat. And then he plays the 5th one. I'm like, wait, go back to that 4th beat. Plays it. And I'm like, Gets stuck in my head. And in my head, I start writing. I'm like, well, fuck listening to it. Let's write to it. And we write to it. It's like, well, we're halfway there. Why don't we just record it? You know, start at the studio at 8 o'clock to listen to beats, end at 2 o'clock wrapping up a new track. Like,
Or
it's
it's
how it
like-
goes, yeah.
Yeah, or it's like we'll listen to the beat and stuff, and they're like, oh, bro, I got this in my head. He's like, what? No, bro, no. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna record it, okay? I just want to see
Yeah.
how it sounds. And then I look at us, I'll be, okay, you're gonna drop a verse. What? You said you're just gonna drop? No, bro, we're gonna drop a song. Like, I make him work out of nowhere. He's like, fucking bro, man, just making
Yeah.
me work, right? Even he doesn't even get high, man. On sometimes, man, he does really good too. Like, all the time, though, every time he busts his fucking ass off with some good fucking flows, guess who calls his wife? Every time,
Yeah,
right,
I'm
bro?
calling.
Every time.
I've almost done fucking the whole hands up, hands down track. All 3 verses. I was in the
Oh,
middle of the
shit,
last
man.
verse. And then my wife called, kicked me off.
That's awesome,
Give
man.
me a cola, dude.
Yeah, for sure, yo. Ready to record? Yeah, we'll get some stuff out. I just been getting ahead with schoolwork so we can do some recording this weekend.
Yeah.
Won't take us long, man. Even if SLB got like 6 verses, we'll drop them on 6 beats, and then it doesn't take me long to do. We're gonna have so what do you want to do then? You want to do a Lydia track? And you wanna
Yeah, I
release a
think
Lydia
we're
track?
gonna release a Lydia Garcia
So
track this Thursday.
let's do a track. Let's do that one. Then we have to. You got a verse for it already. We'll redo that one tomorrow. Then.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I got 3 verses. One I know is the Stevie Stone one, and I think the other 2 are the 2 Lydia Garcia ones that we did. I just have to listen to the ones we've recorded
Yeah,
already.
we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's one of hers, but if it's not, I guess I got fucking shit for something else, right?
Well, it is one of hers because we did record one of the. It was that no competition one.
Right.
So. And then we gotta do. There's other ones too. We gotta do. We should get Prada West out there and Stevie Stone when we got Prada West on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gotta get VIP, that other track, and then I'm hoping to have because I wanna get Lady QC on Saturday to come record that All in My Head with Canyons on it. So
Okay. And also to all my boys watching, all you rappers out there, if you guys want to get on this Stevie Stone stuff, it's only $100 a track. You know, it's not it seems like a lot of money, but it's not. You know, we paid more for the tracks. We just want extra help on it. I want extra help on it. I want my boys from Saskatchewan, you know, all the Saskatchewan homeboys that I went to school with that are rapping. I want all them on my stuff, and for $100 a beat, man, it's awesome. You can say what you want, you know, you be on as many beats as you want. You give me $500, dude, I'll give you five Stevie Stone beats to go on. But with that price, if you want it for yourself, it's going to be $200 to $250. If you want me on it, then it's only $100 a beat because I'm on it with you. You know what I'm saying? And those, like I said, those are awesome prices. My mom's gonna shake her head and be like, "Why would you spend that type of money on a beat?" Well, Mom, if you're watching this, trust me, that $150 beat or that $100 beat that I buy, when we write it and we record it and we mix and master and we get it out there, it's gonna triple in value, quadruple.
yeah,
You
and
know,
we're
it's-
hoping to.
Yeah.
We might have some bigger news, but we don't want to put it out there yet. we're just waiting for one of our good buddies to get back to us because he might help us out. And once he helps us out, then we'll show you guys the big news. So we don't know who we're gonna collab with. We picked a couple of people.
We want to collab with a special person who everyone will be like, wow, you guys chose that guy, because we're not going to give his name because it's not a for sure, but it is a for sure that we're going to collab with somebody off the list.
Yeah.
But just with this guy in particular, he's a bit pricey, and we're going to get help with either him or somebody else. What we're going to start doing is just try and find collabs from people, famous people, independent artists,
Just
whatever,
get
you know.
YouTube up there and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll get our YouTube up. We'll
We're
get you
almost
guys
on
on
watch
YouTube up.
time, so
Yeah.
we're getting up there, man. We're working hard to get it. I'm gonna do it every day. I haven't been working on it for lately, but hey, even though I don't work on it very much, I'm still getting it up there for us. So
And I've been going live on my phone and on my Facebook.
yeah, man.
Just little,
watch,
just little things. But
Even
there is gonna be more. I am gonna get more personal with my fans and all that. Because it's weird hearing. It's weird even saying that.
yeah.
My fans. But you know what? I do have fans. I got people who support me. I got people telling me, "Oh, bro, I love this line. Oh, you're kind of dirty in that one, but we like this one." You know, like my cousin told me, you know, I've heard your stuff, and I said, "Uh-oh," and she said, "Yeah, there's some real vulgar stuff, but when you get to the bottom half of the CD, it's a lot cleaner and a lot better." You know, but it is what it is. It's true life. It's my life.
You're not supposed to like all the songs.
People question me because I classify my wife as my bitch. They think I'm possessive. It's nothing like that at all. You know, it's not like I beat my wife or I hold her captive and make her call me king or nothing like
You
that.
never know, bro.
I prefer Prince, not king. No, I'm just kidding. No, I treat my wife like gold because I can't find anybody better. So just kidding. She didn't hear that. And let's hope she doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find anybody better. She's everything I need. But when she sides with me, when she backs me up, dude, then I know I'm doing the right thing. I know something's going good, you know. And that's just it. My son was in the video. I like that. I've had a request to not put my grandkids in there. That's fine. I won't say their names. I won't, mention them in my music. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. But like I said, I want to collab with everybody. I got boys who are making it big still. Kairos, I'd love to get on the track with you. I'd like to get you in my studio if you want to get back into it. I might be doing a solo track with D-Stacks if I can find the right beat and get him out of retirement. I can do shit with him. I'm trying to get some shit with my buddy E-Flat, with Really Ill from Ill Eagle Records, Jeremy Barron. I'm trying to get all my boys out on this shit, and I don't care what I have to do, y'all. $100 a beat for Stevie Stone. Let's make this guy. Let's make him know who we are. This is Saskatchewan. We rep the 306. Let's get it done. Because next year at the Juno Awards, I want to hear all rap categories be all from Moose Jaw or Saskatoon.
That'd be dope, man.
Be all from Saskatchewan.
Best music video.
Best music video, best rap group, 1.5 white guys.
Yeah.
Best production, lyrical D. Best lyric, SLB 306. We just want them all, every rap category.
We'll do our best, and even if we don't get it, man, we still are.
I heard a line a while ago that says, "I ain't breaking nothing but bitches' hearts," and hits on Billboard charts or something like that. Because we're gonna be on Billboard. Like I said, I don't care if it's a one-hit wonder, just one track taking me there. One platinum track can make me and my family live for the rest of our lives. All it takes is to go platinum one time.
Yeah, like I told SLB, man, once I get to $1 million, man, I'm sharing with everybody. Whoever needs money, man, I'm gonna flop it out there, man.
You guys help us get to $1 million, we pay it back that way.
Yeah.
You messing
get our views up there, listeners from every day, because like I said, man, my promises are always promises. If I can light myself on fire, you know that I'm real.
And if you don't want to sit and listen to the whole CD, just put it on play, put your phone down or your device down and go do something else. It's all playing. Just help us get our time up. We don't want to be like everybody else and buy our watch time. There's no way that a new video from Dax that's 3 hours old can originate 150,000 people in 3 hours.
Oh,
You
the
look at-
same thing for Tom McDonald.
Tom
There's no
McDonald,
way you
yeah.
can get 1 million in a couple of days.
There's no way, no way. I mean, you got a huge fan base, but you're not fucking Tupac, dude.
Yeah.
You're not Eminem. You guys are these independent artists who aren't actually as good as you think you are. I know Tom McDonald has a lot of fans out there. That's fine. He's not my type of music, and I actually will be honest with you guys. I wrote a diss track with Tom McDonald. I did, but Lyrical talked me out of it and said, you know what? I don't think we should release it as a diss track. I think we should just rap it as something normal. So we're gonna get it out there. I just got to change up some of the lyrics because, like I said, it was a diss track.
Yeah, we
But-
don't really do diss tracks because nobody wants to blow smoke at us. Because if you want to blow smoke at us, then hey, don't be mad if we bury you. Because that's just the way it is. We
And I
never
mean,
lost.
Tom McDonald, I didn't want to diss him because he's a bad artist. I wanted to diss him because he chose to leave Canada to go to the U.S. to do all this shit rather
and then
than fight
and then talk about Canada.
and then talk
stuff,
about Canada. Yeah. And then, like,
Same thing for what's his name there? Benzino, you know that?
Benzino.
If you're listening to this, Benzino, no hard feelings, bro. Like, hey, sorry that we dissed you, but you know what? We apologize. You know what? Because
Yeah, man, we're big people. We'll say we're sorry. You just
everybody.
You don't come at Canada, bro. You don't come at Saskatchewan. You don't come at Vancouver. You don't come at Canada or Canadian women did nothing to you but turn you down. You know, we don't blame them that attitude that you have. You know,
Well,
change
just
your
like
fucking
this,
attitude,
what was
dude.
that one guy's name? CMP or something? C.
Like the rest of CM Punk.
No, remember that one guy that was trying to told him to diss me? Then if he is worse than me dissing, I'd diss him back.
Oh, I don't even know who that guy was.
CMC or whatever. Anyways, this guy was talking a lot of trash and shit. I was like, yeah. Everybody's laughing at what I said. No, I don't give a care what anybody has to say. At least I had the balls. I was the first one to comment on him, and he was trying to say some stuff on SAS underground, hip hop underground, whatever, right? So I told him, it's like, if you can write a diss about me, I'll diss you back. And sure enough, when I tried to listen to the diss, I couldn't even hear the diss. So, and then he blocked me after that. So I didn't have to freestyle. I didn't have to put a diss on him.
I got a diss track that I'm waiting to re-release. And the story of it is called Southside Superman, because that's what I classify myself. And the story behind that track is when I first posted my Remember the Name track on YouTube, or actually on MySpace. Sorry, that's back when MySpace was still kicking in. I had this hater come on because I said, you know, my name back there was MC Sleeve, aka the Southside Superman. So this guy came on to my MySpace. Well, and listened to my stuff and read that I call myself the Southside Superman. And he says, oh, Southside Superman, you're not too scary. He said, I'm going to go grab Lex Luthor from the planet Krypton to come attack you. And we're coming for you. And I said to him, before I even wrote the diss, I wrote back and I said, LOL. Obviously, number one, you don't know your superheroes, or number two, you're that fucking stupid. I said, Lex Luthor was from the U.S. Superman was from the planet Krypton. So if you're bringing Lex Luthor from the planet Krypton, you're just bringing Superman's boys to fuck up Lex Luthor. It makes no sense to me, dude. I said, learn your superheroes before you learn to diss. That's why in my Southside Superman track, I say Luthor brought his crew from the planet Krypton, you know, because that's what this dude said to me. And it's like, you want to diss, bro? Learn all the facts and diss us, because we're going to study you, and we're going to come at you, and we're going to hit you where it hurts. Tekashi 6ix9ine, you should be coming at me for saying shit about your baby mama, but you're not, because you're a coward. You don't give two shits about your kid or your mama. If you did, you would be standing up for her. I know that she probably felt a bit degraded if she heard this, because, you know, of what I said, but I'm trying to wake you up, dude. You're a piece of shit if you haven't noticed that. I
Like,
said
you
that
had a
to
good
wake you
career,
up.
man. You had a good
Yeah.
career. You had a lot of people vouching for you, then you just turn around and rat on your boys, man. If you get into trouble, man up about it. If I ever got in trouble, I'll man up about it. Back in the day, I just never got caught. I was too good for it. So why would I want to man up to something that I never got a reference to? But yeah, I know what. We had a really good night tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm
Really
getting
fun
tired.
time.
I gotta pass it over.
But thank you guys for staying tuned, man. I can't wait for you guys to see this video, man. For real, man. Make sure you share it. Because
Like I said, we'll share our millions with you guys No issues. No issues.
Yeah,
Just
man.
help us get up to a
Yeah,
million.
just message us. You need help, man. Once we get to our $1 million, we're gonna be
Yeah.
sharing that, man. And
Right
hey,
now we're at about 47 cents. So we're almost there, but
yeah, we're getting there. But hey,
Mhm.
what I gotta say to you guys, well, we also have $40 on our GoFundMe so far.
yeah, and the GoFundMe account, you guys, like, we're not asking for a lot of money. You know, it is a legit GoFundMe account. What we're asking for is, you know, people just to give donations, $20, $10. Every donation counts because what we do with that money then is we get it released to us, and that's what we use to buy stems so that we can record more. We buy a beat
Yeah.
pack so that
We're working
we
on
can
a
do it.
studio. Like,
Yeah.
we can't afford it all.
Yeah,
but
so
if you guys
so-
want to help out and build our studio, we're also giving 320 hours worth of studio time for,
yeah.
for anybody that wants to get help. And I can't wait for COVID to be done because we have a lot of shows. I'm actually getting communication with the school. We got our
Yeah.
communication. We're gonna work again together and stuff like that. So once COVID's done, we'll be on the road, man. I can't wait to go back on the road and show you guys our talent, man, and be on stage and see all our fans screaming our names. You know.
I got a fun plan too for going out to BC to do that show with Waldo. I'll talk it over with my team, and we'll get back and let you know if we can make it happen. Because I like to have fun too when I'm on the road, you know. So we're gonna play a little game, and I'll tell you what the name of the game is. It's gonna be called Where's Waldo.
That's awesome.
But I'm not gonna tell you how we're gonna play the game until I get confirmation that we can make it happen.
There you
But
go.
we're gonna videotape the whole trip to BC. We're gonna, you know, videotape all our stops, everything that we're doing.
And we're gonna have decoys, so he's gonna be our. We're gonna hopefully we can bring Christian too, because we'll
Yeah.
have both, and they can take turns cameraing and stuff, and then dumping everything on the computer and then doing it all again, kind of thing, right?
And I mean, if you guys, you know, come together on our page and we ask you, who do you want us to work with?
Yeah,
we
let
get
us
enough.
know, man.
We get enough people who pick one artist. By all means, if you want to help us pay for that collab for that artist, we will be on with any artist you choose. And I mean any artist.
It's not
If
even
you're-
about even paying for it.
Yeah.
We were bringing on the music video. You let you meet the artist.
Exactly,
Do that,
exactly.
you know, it's not
If you
even-
donate $100 to our Waldo collab, then we're bringing you with to the Waldo collab. You know, that's the receipt. You know, you gave us money, this is your receipt, we're taking you with us, you know. I got a van. We got a 4-seater car. We got, you know, we can rent a fucking bus. My
Yeah,
wife's
we got yes,
yeah,
we
my
got
wife's
QC.
dad-
She has a Jeep.
yeah,
So.
my wife's dad has a bus. You know, like the Karen board here, they have this big stretch limo bus that they have here that we can load full of people. Like we got options. Like I'm saying, any donation you guys make to UGL, you get in return. You get something in return, whether it's entered into a gift drop for $250 or $500.
We're gonna do some
or-
giveaways too. We're not gonna pronounce them right now, but we are gonna do giveaways. So we're gonna do some fundraisers, some fun fundraisers. And I also like to say too, you know, there's a lot of scammers out there, and it just sucks because Merkley's getting sick of it too. That he's getting scammed. Like people are trying to think they're him and stuff, and they're trying to like, oh, you won $5,000 kind of thing. I know
Yeah, it
we're-
happened.
We're
it
gonna
happened
get
with me.
that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that one.
It happened with me with Joey Styles actually. I got an email from him out of the blue one time. About you got chosen to win $5,000. All you have to do is do this, and I was dumb enough to follow the link and all, but it kind of affected everybody on my friends list. So if any rapper that you know
Just
messages
watch
you
for
out
the
of the
blue
blue-
check mark, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know who's real and who's not real.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Another thing too, I just a lot of you artists out there, like, don't say you're the crap or the shit or whatnot, and say you're the third place out of Eminem and Yellow Wolf, because you're not. Trust me, man.
No,
Like when I've
there's
seen
tons.
people post, and Merkley's posted up something about people wanting to work with him. You know what? I don't even care if he doesn't pick me or whoever he wants to collab with on this Merk Mondays, but don't go around and start fibbing and like telling some bullshit slides, because you know you're being so fake about it, because you were never third. There's more people that had more likes and more hearts.
Exactly.
You probably stay up all night and tell all your friends, oh, you should do this, do this, and do this. The only people, I never asked anybody, oh, I just posted on something who if you guys would like to see me work with Mercs, you know, and a lot of people did comment on there for me because people respect me. People do it, and I'm only doing it because I want to get my team
Yeah,
out
exactly.
there and to work with.
And we're not claiming we're the best.
No, we're
You know,
not.
in Saskatchewan, probably in the top 3 to 5 in Saskatchewan, But in Canada, I'll be lucky if I make top 50.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm happy with that. If I'm in the top 50 best fucking songs, best hip hop songs, that's a blessing to me. You know, if I'm in the
top 100, man.
exactly top 100, you know, the Billboard 200 charts, the Billboard 100 or whatever it is. You know, we're not thriving for first place. We're never gonna get first place. I don't want to be Eminem. I don't want to be Tupac. I don't want to be Snoop. I don't want to be Joyner. I don't want to be any of those guys. I want to rap good enough that I'm myself and those guys want to be me.
Yeah,
you know, that's how I want to be.
Yeah,
I want to be up there so that people want to be like me, not me be like everybody else. You know, and
same thing too. If you guys need a verse song, let us know, man.
Exactly.
You want a hook, man? I know a lot of
Yeah.
people have been claiming that they're hook kings and stuff, but you know what? I still never got anybody to battle me with hooks.
me and Miracle had a track out called Hooks, and I can tell you one thing. I got the
You wanna
words
play
down.
that one right
I
now, or-
got the words down, but Lyrical's fucking hooks beat my hooks out 100%, and I say that myself. I like the song. I like my words that I said, you know, and my analogies are great. But Lyrical's just a better hook person, you know. I'm better at writing verses. Not better, but I'm good at writing verses. That's my thing. Writing verses is my thing. I have a couple choruses, a couple hooks that I have that fit good, but I leave my hooks, you know, to other people. I like doing the verses.
Oh, we'll play it one time.
But
for
we're
them.
gonna play hooks for you guys.
And then we'll head off to bed. We'll do our out stream.
Yeah.
Man, you did pretty good tonight, bro. 2 hours tonight, my man.
There's our 60 minutes.
Yeah, over 60 minutes. That will help us get our watch time, huh?
Yeah. Track homies,
One and a half, one and a half, one and a half, white guys. One and a half, one and a half, one and a half, white guys. One and a half, one and a half, one and a half, white guys. One and a half, one and a half, one and a half, white guys. God damn!
Like I said, I got some good analogies here. It's tough being so lyrically inclined. I'm gonna kill you on the mic instead of driving my 9. We on our way up to the top. We on our way up to the top. It's tough being so lyrically inclined. I'm gonna kill you on the mic instead of driving my 9. We on the way up to the top. We on our way up to the top.
It's like hopping on the bike, riding round and round and round we go. No matter how far we go, we climbing to the top. We climbing to the top. It's like hopping on the bike, riding round and round and round we go. No matter how far we go, we climbing to the top.
You wanna mess with me, you better climb a wall. Cause I'm rolling on 20s, I'm a 10 feet tall. Facing the depression of the Berlin Wall. Brick by brick, you know we built that motherfucker strong. You wanna mess with me, you better climb a wall. Cause I'm rolling on 20s, I'm like 10 feet tall. We facing the depression of the Berlin Wall. Brick by brick, you know we built this motherfucker strong.
I'm like Bruce Lee, I'll hit you hard. I don't give a fuck who you are. You wanna square up? Put your hands up if you're man enough. We'll make a KO. These nuts. I'm like Bruce Lee, I'll hit you hard. I don't give a fuck who you are. You wanna square up? Put your hands up if you're man enough. We'll make a KO.
Track by track, we're here to conquer the world. The next thing you know, lyrical is stealing your girl. We take the complex out of context. You messing with the best from the 306 man. Fuck the rest. Track by track, I'm here to conquer the world. Next thing you know, lyrical is stealing your girl. We took the complex out of context. You messing with the best from the 306 man. Fuck the rest.
Come on, baby, I know you want this shit. I don't make out, you can kiss my dick. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Now you know how your auntie said. Come on, baby, I know you want this shit. I don't make out, you can kiss my dick. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Now you know how your auntie said.
These syringes hold your freedom. Withstand the greed to need them. Plant the seed of a new breed. Look past the scene of bleeding. The syringes hold your freedom. Withstand the greed to need them. Plant the seed of a new breed. Look past the scene of bleeding.
We are the power of one. When we strum the drum, our people have won. We are the power of one. When we strum the drum, our people have won.
So before we end this, I have to do something that I forgot to do already. I would like to shout out, give huge props to the Best Western Plus in Saskatoon on, I think it's Airport Road or
Oh
something.
yeah, Airport Road in
Yeah, yeah.
Saskatoon.
We gotta
It was
thank them. They
awesome,
worked.
man.
They stuck with us. They helped clean up my bed after my dog shit all over it. They were patient with us when we were shooting video footage.
Gave 'em a couple
we gave them a
CDs.
couple CDs. They were happier than a pig in shit. You know, we got to thank people like this because those hotel rooms are really nice rooms. We got treated like royalty there, and I think that's going to be one of our main hotels.
Also, yeah, and also we like to thank the Sierra and Peace. Thank you for understanding our situation. Thank you
Yes.
for letting us do what we're doing. I really appreciate that. I know a lot of people think you guys are bad, but you know what? I know you guys are just doing your job, and I know some of you guys get frustrated with people, and you do make mistakes. We all make mistakes, no
And
matter
this,
what, you know.
I'm not a racist person, and I want to say I was hanging out with a group of natives. I love natives, and when the cops rolled up, I honestly started sweating, thinking they're gonna do something because of the racial thing. I can tell you, I've never met a group of natives that are as nice as these guys, that are as caring as these guys. They cared about what I wanted. You know, that Decoy himself looked at me and said, "We're doing this for you." Lyrical told me, "You know, you want this. We're doing this for you, bro. This is for you." And like I said, I started off as just a friend of a friend, and I left that Sunday knowing that I got family, whether they're brown, whether they're half white, half brown, like Lyrical, whatever. Y'all are my family. I love you guys. Decoy, Christian, all the people who were there supporting us, Travis.
Yeah,
And
it was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna meet you there. And bro's like, kind of freaked out.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Lyrical gave me the directions to where to go, and I put it on Facebook. I'm like, so this is where we're going. And this Travis guy replies, he's like, "Bro, I'll see you there." And I'm like, the fuck? How are you gonna see me there, bro? Like, I don't even know who you are. Finally, I'm standing up there. I'm sitting up in my van, and Lyrical's like, "Oh, you're going quick?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Just meet this guy." So he's like, "Hey, man, I'm Travis. Nice to meet you." Here, and I'm like, "Here's the CD. Thanks, man." And then gave us $10 and took off. But we will
That's
sit down,
awesome,
dude. If you're
man.
watching or if you've seen this,
Yeah.
we will hang out and
Yeah,
hook
we
up and
like to
get to know
thank
each other.
Brown Shine for coming out there,
Yeah.
Braided Wave for coming out there. Man. Even though
Everybody
we didn't get
should.
to do very much, but hey, we still did a thing. We wish you got to be there for the fire trick because you were supposed to use your drone, but hey,
Yeah.
I think we got a pretty good shot of like me being on fire, man. It's the epicest thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you guys to see it, man.
And I can't wait
I
to be in
know.
the studio.
Just wait till it's on TikTok, bro. I think it's gonna roll up. You're like, holy
Yeah.
cow, man! Don't worry, we're gonna have the warning sign on there. Warning, warning! Please do not try this at home.
Yeah. But no, you guys like Decoy, all you guys, I'm looking forward to coming to recording your studio. I got some fire that I need you guys to hear, and I think you'll accept me once you hear what I got for you.
Bro, they already accept
Oh, I
you,
know they
brother.
do. Like, you guys don't understand. I've been so mentally negative towards myself for years because I've never had a friendship like this, and to get this cameraman who's a 100% perfect stranger for me tell me that he's doing this for me when I don't even know him. How can I deny it? How can I say that natives are bad people? How can I say that they don't have a heart? These
Because,
guys, you know,
Because you gave me your trust, bro. You
Yeah.
trusted me, and your trust. You gave me a shot, and look,
Yeah.
every time I prove something to you, bro, it's always right.
and all it took me was watching 3 videos from Decoy before I told Lyrical, "Yeah, man, I want this." That's all it took. 3 videos. I don't even know which ones they were. I just seen it the way he
Two
did.
times salutes, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and that's all it did. And he got highly recommended to me from D Stacks, from Andrew Hanks from the 306 shop. Like these guys are old school artists, and they're recommending this young guy to me. Like, oh yeah, Decoy's awesome, man. You know, get Decoy on. So he's highly recommended to people. Anybody needs a video shot, man, get a hold of Decoy.
Yeah, or hit us up.
Hit us up, and we'll get you what you
something
want.
going, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? We'll be back on maybe tomorrow. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah. I might not be on tomorrow. I want to try and go on every like 2 days. I want to try and do more on.
Well, tomorrow we gotta try to get a track done because Thursday's coming. So that's why I'm working hard on school. So man, even if I'm going to school, I still work hard for our team.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was so nice to have everybody watching us, man. I'm surprised it's 2:12. We were supposed to be done like 20 minutes ago, but hey.
Hey, we're gonna give enough footage on here that we can edit it up, and it'll still be 60 minutes. So
we're still no, man. We're not even gonna edit, man. We're just gonna leave it like this. No,
perfect.
There's nothing wrong with this one. Everything was good, right? Yeah. May have some swears, but who cares? Like I said, right? You're learning.
We're real. This is a real show. Like we're gonna be real people, and if I'm talking about something angry, I'm gonna use the effort. If I'm talking about something happy, you know, I'm gonna use happy words. It's how it is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna introduce myself again. My name is Lyrical D from UGL Productions.
I'm SLB 306 from UGL Productions.
And all we're gonna say is 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 white guys. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 white guys. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Peace.